Welcome back to SkywayTj, guys, and today I have a fun little video that I just thought of. I'm going to be ranking every comic book movie that came out in 2019. If you like this type of content, guys, please drop that like and subscribe for more. I make videos like this every single week. There's a video coming out every single day for the rest of 2019. So if you guys like comic book news, pop culture news, movie reviews, video game stuff, all that type of shit, please subscribe to my channel. I'll make it worth it. And yeah, we're gonna rank the comic book movies that came out this year. There were 7, so we're gonna hop in and go from the worst to the best. So, starting off the list at number 7, being the worst comic book movie of the year, we have Dark Phoenix. Now, I'm not gonna front with you, I didn't watch this movie, but, please, just hear me out. Every person I've talked to about this movie says it's horrible. Like, there's no good qualities to it. It ends on a complete dud for the X-Men franchise for Fox, and it's just not good. There's not much else I can say about it because I haven't seen it, but like, from the trailers I watched for it, it looked horrible. So, I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say it's the worst one of the year. Please don't yell at me, but I don't know a single person who likes this movie, so I'm just going to assume it's the worst one from 2019. At number 6, I have Hellboy. Now, let me preface this by saying I did really enjoy Hellboy. I liked all the gore, and I liked the comedy in it. But from what I've heard, it's not that good of an adaptation from the comics, and apparently it's not living up to the hype of the 2 movies that came out a while back, originally of Hellboy. So that's why it's a little bit farther down on the list. I did enjoy it. I liked all the gore and all the randomness of it. But like I said, this is a ranked list. It had to go somewhere, so I have it at number 6. At number 5, I have Captain Marvel. While I do enjoy this movie, I get that it's a bit slow and it's kind of just like in the way. They just needed a way to put Captain Marvel into Endgame. And I understand that. I get that it really didn't have anywhere else to go in the MCU timeline. But like, not much happens in it, and I still enjoyed it. I love all the Marvel movies pretty much. But, you know, it had to go at 5 because there are better ones this year, and that's just how it gotta be, you know? So yeah, at number 5, I put Captain Marvel. At number 4, I have Shazam. Never in my life would I think that I would put a DC movie higher than a Marvel one, but Shazam really impressed me this year. Zachary Levi gave a great performance, and I really believed that he was a child trapped in a grown man's body. Excellent movie. I really enjoyed it, and it's a nice change from the DCUU, because it used to be all like dark and gritty and trying too hard, but this movie was very lighthearted and fun, and there are still some dark and gritty parts in it, because some of those 7 deadly sin monsters are fucking terrifying. So yeah, at number 4, I have Shazam, and I'm just as shocked as you that it's higher than a Marvel movie, but it was really good. At number 3, I have Joker. Again, I was worried about this movie because I had no idea what the DC universe was doing. This one is separate from the DC extended universe that, you know, all the other movies are in, like Suicide Squad, Batman vs. Superman, Man of Steel, Wonder Woman, all that. It's separate from them, but this portrayal of the Joker is like one of my all-time favorites. Joaquin Phoenix killed it in this role. I really enjoyed Joker. I know it's at the top of some of my friends' lists for like best movie of the year. So yeah, I had to give some credit to Joker. It was phenomenal, and I loved the way it panned out. At number 2, I have Spider-Man: Far From Home. I think I've mentioned this before, but Spider-Man is my favorite superhero of all time, and I really enjoyed what they did with him in this movie. I liked the adventure he went on in Europe. And I really like the portrayal of Mysterio. I think he's our first like live-action portrayal of the character. And I really like Jake Gyllenhaal in the role. I think he killed it. I think they did the best they could with how weird Mysterio is in the comics, with the whole drones and everything. I like how it came right after Endgame and how Peter is dealing with Tony Stark's death. We get to see him grieving and all that stuff. Really cool. Really enjoyed it. Funny when it needed to be. Yeah, I mean, it's no shock that a Marvel movie is higher up on this list. I know I'm an MCU fanboy, and I have no regrets. And at number 1, it should come as no surprise if you know me, is Avengers Endgame. I don't think I will ever have a movie experience like Endgame ever again in my life. The build up to it, the hype for it, watching the movie. Yes, there's some inconsistencies with it. Yes, it has some problems, but I enjoyed how much it fan serviced me. I enjoyed everything about it, and I can't even describe how much I loved Avengers Endgame. It really gave me the payoff I was looking for being a fan of these movies for so long, and it made watching all the other 20-ish movies just so much better, and I love Endgame more than most things. So yeah, number 1, for the best comic book movie of 2019, I have Avengers Endgame. Well guys, that was all 7 comic book movies of 2019 ranked. Hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, please drop that like and subscribe for more. Like I said, I make videos every single week, but there's a video coming out every single day for the rest of 2019. So if you guys enjoy that type of shit, please like and subscribe. It really, really helps. I got videos coming in 2020, don't you worry. And yeah, that's been the comic book movies of 2019. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Oh, be kind to one another. Bye.